On this week's Silver Screen Report, we have the recap of College Application Day, Spirit Week, last Friday's pep rally, and the homecoming football game.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, October 18th, and your Silver Screen Report starts now.
Admissions counselors from a variety of colleges were on campus last Tuesday to help students apply for college during the annual College Application Day. I was there. Admissions counselors from colleges around the area understand the importance of College Application Day.
So I think College Application Day is a big help. From my standpoint, I was a first generation college student, so a lot of the time students don't know what exactly they need to put on the applications or how to fill it out exactly. So that's why we're here to help them, and it helps them kind of get well-rounded and figure out what specifically they need to put on the application.
I did apply to a lot of schools, but it was a little bit more involved. Took a lot more extra steps. Thankfully, I think we're making the process a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible, which I think will help out with future generations.
Counselors had good feelings about how the way College Application Day went.
I feel like it's going really good. There's a lot of students in here, so that usually tends to keep it pretty busy, but we've had a lot of questions so far, which is good.
I think it's going great. There's plenty of counselors here to help out. The kids are motivated. They're filling out a bunch of applications, so I think it's going great.
Students explain why they feel that this event is good for our school and share what colleges they apply to.
I think it helps people give the opportunity to fill out applications for free.
I think it gives everybody an opportunity to look what they want to do, and it helps them because everybody's in one place. You can ask questions and everything.
It helps students because it's easy for them to not have to pay for the fees for applications because it is a lot.
I applied to USC Columbia, and that's it.
So far, I've applied to Claflin, I applied to South Carolina State, and I applied to USC Upstate.
Midlands Tech, USC Aiken, and Morris.
Students had only good things to say about this event.
I think it's going good. I see a lot of people in here getting their applications done, so that's good.
I think it's going good so far.
This has been Tremaine Wood with your Silver Screen Report.
The Democrats and Republicans are two major political parties in the U.S., and Dutch Fork offers clubs for students who are interested in learning more about both parties' political platforms. Katie Rojas has the scoop about the Young Democrats and Young Republicans.
The Young Democrats and Young Republicans are a student-led club that focuses on the ideas of their political party.
This club exists to educate the other students at Dutch Fork who is in power and who has the influence to change things. Lawmakers, it's important to know who your representatives are and know what policies they support so that you can support the lawmakers who have the same opinions as you.
There were several students who approached me and asked if they could have a Young Democrats Club after the announcement about the Young Republicans Club, and I said sure, it'd be great, and we could actually meet with them and talk with each other and do some civic engagement, if you will.
Always been into politics, and I wanted to find opportunities to get more politically involved, and this seemed like the best thing I could do.
Both clubs plan to combine next semester and suggest activities such as debating and going to the State House in the spring.
Now this year we've really stepped it up. We have a student leader who comes to each meeting with an agenda. She has it on our Google Classroom, and we have discussions about the contemporary issues and current topics. I've already spoken with Mr. Landreneau. Students in both clubs, and I mean the students in both of these clubs want to come together and discuss issues about what really matters to them on the ground, beyond just the political partisanship that's happening right now.
Planning on getting opportunities with local representatives like Nathan Ballantyne and Chip Huggins to volunteer at their events and help them with things like that.
Senior Allie Hall says students should join so they can have a strong understanding of how the political process works.
Students should join either of the clubs, Young Democrats or Young Republicans, because both will offer unique perspectives on current events.
I think it's good to be informed. A lot of us have opinions that are uninformed opinions, and we tend to adopt the views of whoever we see on social media, the news, etc. And so I encourage students to explore the issues on their own, to research both sides and have an informed opinion. So One of the things that makes us well-rounded is to consider the other side and have a kind of meaningful civil discussion about the issues, and giving students the opportunity, I think, is a good thing.
Young Republicans meet in room 260 and Young Democrats meet in room 261. Both meet every Tuesday during the second lunch. This has been Katie Rojas with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is forum, a noun meaning a medium or lecture for discussion.
Chick-fil-A has become a popular community hangout for Dutch Fork students. Here's Robbie Bauer with the first installment of a Silver Screen's new high school hangout series.
Dutch Fork students share what makes Chick-fil-A a popular community hangout.
They give us opportunities to have fundraising, like JROTC. We go out there, we just help out and we do our service.
Their food quality is better, and then their customer service is better than most.
Burger King ain't got that good waffle fries like how Chick-fil-A does it. And I don't know, McDonald's, it's not really my favorite.
I get the chicken nuggets and fries with a frosted lemonade.
I order the basic chicken sandwich and waffle fries.
Chick-fil-A employees share how they contribute to the welcoming atmosphere.
Well, so obviously, as I said, just the atmosphere that we have here, the people that we hire, that kind of share that same, passion, that want to serve the community, is a great way that helps promote that, and in turn attract people to come into our store and enjoy coming in and eating and having a good time, and of course the food too.
This has been Robbie Bauer with your Silver Screen Report.
Last week was Spirit Week, a time when the school's pride is at its highest. Here's Jaden Stubbs with the story.
Last week was one of the most important events of high school. Spirit Week's importance is high because it's not only a morale booster, but it also lets us be different and have fun.
Coming to me means that we're getting everybody together. We're showing school spirit, really showing how much we love our school and why we're here and what we care about Dutch Fork, why we care about Dutch Fork.
Spirit Week allows us to show our coalition as students and help our players get a boost.
Homecoming is important to me because it's a really fun time to dance with your friends and take pictures when you all look nice, and it's really fun to dance and eat food.
Your high school pride, your last year of grade school.
Symbolizes triumph, why Dutch Fork is the best, why we're #1 in the state, and why we're better than everybody else in South Carolina.
Spirit Week is a time where the school comes together to show our pride and undeniable talent to be the best. This has been Jaden Stubbs with the Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students what their ideal theme for Spirit Week was.
My favorite theme for the month is costume days, so we can wear costumes and kids like to wear costumes and girls like to wear costumes.
Girls dress as guys and guys dress as girls because it's just a fun way.
I'd probably do the Cowboy Day because I never get to wear my boots.
Superheroes, just because, I don't know, they're cool. It's fun to be a superhero.
As the finale for Spirit Week, Student Council hosted a pep rally for the homecoming game against River Bluff last Friday. Jonathan Blair was at the pep rally and the game.
Last Friday, Dutch Fork had its first pep rally of the year for the homecoming game. It included tug of war, a dazzler's performance, the step team, and our varsity football team. They played against River Bluff and had a great start. Dutch Fork's defense overran River Bluff, which caused them to throw an interception and lead to a touchdown. After a while, Dutch Fork had a lead of 21-0 at the first half. After the first half, Dutch Fork secured the win with a final score of 48-14. At halftime, they announced the homecoming candidates with 32 students in total. George Rogers and Aaliyah Rump were announced homecoming prince and princess. Jalen Hyatt was crowned homecoming king, and Shannon Goss was crowned homecoming queen. This has been Jonathan Blair with your Silver Screen Report.
And now for some announcements. The Drama Department will present Little Women tonight at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are $5 for students and $10 for adults. Beginning next Tuesday, a new lunch schedule will go into effect. Sophomores and seniors will eat during first lunch, and freshmen and juniors will eat during second lunch. Students who go to the Kate Center will still eat first lunch. Ask your homeroom teacher for more details. Trey with more.
Thanks, Jackson. Attention seniors, Monday will be your last chance to order graduation supplies. Jostens will be in the front lobby from 11:30 until 2 p.m. Next Friday begins District 5's fall break. Schools will be closed October 25th through October 28th. Students and teachers will return to school on Tuesday, October 29th, which will be a B-Day. Thanks for watching. Since next Friday is the first day of fall break and we don't have a show November 1st, we'll see you again on November 8th.